Monday through Friday around around noon. I'm sorry, these are nooners. Okay, so I'm here. I'm live today from the DoubleTree in Carson, and that's Carson, California. That's right outside of Los Angeles. Probably from where I live, 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes if you hit all the traffic, or if you don't hit any traffic, excuse me. But yeah, what's the fun fact about this hotel? I used to work here. Back in the day, I was a director of sales and marketing here. I think this was my first kind of big hotel, or 200 room, 200 plus room hotel. That's not a big hotel, but I guess back then it was, right? Because my first as a DOS was maybe 190, and this one is 224 rooms, somewhere around there. So it would about 15, 16,000 square feet of meeting space, something like that. Pool, all that kind of stuff. So it's right off the 405 freeway. Just in case you guys are driving by, you're going towards Long Beach from, say, Los Angeles or Torrance area of the South Bay, you would pass right by it, right? It's right off the freeway. It used to be a Hilton. In fact, when I used to work here, it was a Hilton. Now it's a DoubleTree. So I haven't been here in a while, and I said, you know what? Let me come over here and check this out, um, and just do a live from here. So I do these lives every, like I said, Monday through Friday. I normally have an agenda, but today I don't think I have an agenda. I just said, you know what? I actually was supposed to have lunch with someone today, but we had to postpone it till next week. And I said, well, I still got to go somewhere, right? So I said, I'm gonna go check out the Carson DoubleTree, or the DoubleTree in Carson, since I have not been here in a while. You guys can feel free to make comments. The chat is open. I'm live here on YouTube, live on LinkedIn. And so feel free to make your comments or anything like that. Today is Monday, August 28th. Once again, live from the DoubleTree in Carson, California. Russell of Hotels. They gave me a menu, and I'm like, well, I don't know what I want to order. So I'm looking at this menu, and at the very least, I'm gonna have me an Arnold Palmer, because that's my drink of choice, right? Especially when I'm working. Okay, and so I just set up. This is my office of the day. So because I work from a laptop anyway. Even if I'm at home, I have I use my laptop, so I just take it on the go. So wherever I go, hey, that's my office of the day. So today, this will be my office of the day. But they have some. I saw Brussels sprouts, but it also said it came with bacon. So I'm wondering if you could not have the bacon on there. Sometimes, most of the time you can, but sometimes some people are real picky. Oh, well, we have to make it with bacon. No, you don't, because the bacon doesn't come on there. So that's something you add. So I'm gonna ask them if they can do it without. Just the Brussels sprouts would be great, okay? Because I'm all about the non-meat eats. You guys know that. Let's see, let's see. Let me show you. I have my external camera today. So this is the outside area. So I'm actually in the bar, area, kind of like a sports bar. It's called Scoreboard Bar and Grill. So this is actually the patio outside, right? So if you go on the other side of that fence right there, you can see the fence. There's a pool right there. So this is the patio area. And let's see if I can, yeah, you can see the water in the pool. Sorry, I'm a little shaky, but I don't know how dark this is or how little. Oh, it's showing up. Okay, so that's the bar area. So that's kind of to my left and to the back of me. If you go out that area, you will be in the lobby area. So this is all the bar area. If you keep going, you'll see me. I don't want to see me. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then there's the outside right there. If you can see that outside. So yeah, so that's. I'm glad I'm starting to bring my little external camera. Not that it's the best thing, best quality, but you know what? It shows up. It shows something. Okay, so. But anyway, so like I said, normally I do. I was in downtown last week. I was at the Ace Hotel. Um, Hung out there for a day or so, and then today, like I said, I had lunch in Long Beach that I was going to meet somebody, but we had to postpone that till next week. So I said, well, this is on the way to Long Beach anyway. I was going to have to pass by here anyway, but I was going to stop on the way back. And I said, well, hey, let me just go there. Let me just make that the destination today. So there you go. Trying to think, did I have anything? No, I really didn't have a lot to talk about today. Let me see if I click on this one. No, actually don't have anything. But this hotel, like I said, 226 rooms, 224 rooms, excuse me, right up the 405 freeway. So it's accessible. A lot of the oil refinery companies around here, like Shell, Arco, I think Mobil, not too far from Long Beach, Long Beach Harbor, and where the containers and the container ships come in and all that kind of stuff. So, Port of Long Beach, Port of LA is not too far from here as well. So, and it's not too far from downtown LA. So, I would say downtown is probably because we're right not too far from the 110 freeway. So, I'm gonna say with no traffic, you probably can get downtown in probably about 25 minutes. I'm gonna say that with no traffic. Okay, so it's really accessible. Not too far from Cal State Dominguez Hills, so that's the nearest university to here. Cal State Dominguez Hills. Um, so yeah, it's just actually a straight shot from there. So it's within probably a 5 minute drive of here. So there you go. And then, one thing, a good thing that's over here for like in entertainment, there's a what is it called? It's a Porsche, the track. You know how you can drive on the track. You can and speed and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a Porsche. Yeah, I think it is Porsche or BMW, one of the two, where you can. It's a performance area, so you can go and learn how to drive the cars, and you can basically tear up their cars. Opposed to tearing up your car, you can tear up their cars, something like that. But yeah, it's right next door. It's not too far from here. It's like right off the maybe another exit before you get to here. So it's really accessible to there. So they didn't have that when I was here. When I worked here years ago, that was just empty land over there. But now I want to say it's a Porsche performance track where you can try out all different makes and models of Porsches, and you can basically, see how they perform. If you want to drive 100 miles an hour, I guess you can. I've never done it. I know a lot of people that have, but I've never done it. So that's one good thing about this area here. So yeah, so there's a couple things to do here, but it's like I said, gateway to Long Beach, gateway to downtown Los Angeles or the South Bay. It's right near Torrance, which Torrance is next to like Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, and all those kind of things. So that makes up the South Bay. So just in case you did not know, where you are, and not too far from LAX, kind of like between LAX and Long Beach Airport. So you have choice of if you're coming here, you can fly into LAX or you can fly into Long Beach. So it's kind of in between. So I'm gonna give you guys a little information about the area, right? And so maybe that's what I'm talking about today. It's all about the destination, right? Wherever you need to be. But yeah, so I'm looking at this menu that they have here. I'm gonna order like an Arnold Palmer and some Brussels sprouts. They gave me the free Wi-Fi, so every now and then you gotta spend some money, right? Yeah, I got the free Wi-Fi here, but every now and then, you want to spend a little money to help them out, right? So it's not a give, it's not a take. I gotta take every time I come to a hotel. No, you gotta give back too, right? That's ordering coffee. That's ordering a drink. That's ordering some Brussels sprouts an Arnold Palmer, that's okay. You can do all that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today, because I'll be here at least, I'm gonna be here a couple hours. So, but there you go. So like I said, I didn't have a lot, and this gentleman is setting up the bar area right now. So if you hear some noise, that's what that is. But yeah, I didn't have a lot to talk about today. I did talk to Miss Cheryl Rogers earlier. She had she had just come back from Connect in Minneapolis. She said it was a great show and I missed it, that kind of thing. She always calls me and says, "Oh, you missed a good show in Connect in Minneapolis." Yeah, I mean, but I couldn't make it. But I understand everyone had a good time and it was a good show. But now, see, for the salespeople, hotel salespeople, now the work begins. Once you go to a trade show and you come back, the work begins. Meaning, all the cards, all the people you met, and you built relationships with. Now you got to call them, follow up, email, send out personalized little cards, handwritten, if you will, And you got to just follow up with people. So when you do the shows, you do the conferences, you do we call them trade shows or the connects, the destination west or east, all these different shows that we attend. When we get back to our offices, that's when the work begins. Meaning that's when we follow up, on the leads that they gave us. Oh, they talked about this, this meeting. They may be coming to our area. Let me follow up with more information or something like that. So don't think that was the work. Okay, this is for my hotel sales people. The work begins when you get back to your hotel. So that was kind of a fact finding mission when you went there. There's a fact finding mission. You want to meet people. I have appointments. I want to see what they have to offer. What some of these meeting planners have. But now to um, when I get back to my office, now it's time to get to work. So it's all about the work, right? It's all about the follow up. So just make sure that we are following up with people. And I see. Oh, tennis is on. Is that the U.S. Open? Oh, the U.S. Open starts this week. Okay, so that's what's on TV right now. But anyway, I think that is it. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a huge agenda, not agenda. I didn't have a huge agenda today, but I just wanted to come on and say hey because I do these every day, Monday through Friday. I also have a show called On Air with Russell of Hotels. It's my live hospitality talk show. Comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. Talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of hospitality industry. Mostly good, but every now and then, I'll throw you for a loop. But no, but it's all good. It's just good information, just about the industry if you're interested in it. You know what? The other day I got what do you call it? Instant message or whatever message on LinkedIn. Okay, I got a LinkedIn message the other day, and it was from someone I don't know, but he was saying, how do you find mentors in the hospitality industry? He went on to say the industry's kind of cutthroat and things like that. And I'm like, wow, okay. I can see how it can be. That was not my experience. Everybody has their own experience. You got to remember that. Everybody has their own experience in their journey, right? Now, now I've been in this industry for over 25 years. I worked at 14 different hotels, right? And yeah, you know, um, was everybody helpful? No, everybody wasn't helpful. Um, but can I say that it was cutthroat? No, I definitely couldn't say that either, right? But you do have to find mentors, and sometimes the mentors don't come at your own property. Sometimes through going out and networking with other hospitality professionals, we always have these opportunities to go out and meet other people, right? So I would say take advantage of those opportunities to go out and meet other people at other hotels because your mentor may not be at your own property. And I think this gentleman, he was disappointed that his manager. I think there was two people at his hotel that weren't showing him any guidance. They weren't giving him any guidance, which that does happen, right? Because sometimes people are on their own journey, and sometimes people are not comfortable with maybe being a mentor because they want to get. Maybe they're not comfortable with where they are in their career, and maybe they don't want to, try to bring somebody else along because it may overshadow them. Some people are uncomfortable in their positions. Okay, they're uncomfortable with who they are, and they don't want to help you because you may try to take my position. You know, I mean that happens. I've been in that situation before where people don't want to help you, but I never look at them as mentors. I never expect them to be mentors, right? So, but me coming up, I always wanted to help people out because you never know when we're going to work together again, right? Because you never know the people on your way up. You always want to make sure you help them. You pull them up along with you. Okay, if they want to aspire to do something greater than what they're doing, help them out. I mean that's how I've always viewed my career. That's how I've always done things. But some people are not like that. So I mean, it wasn't surprising when the gentleman said that, but that was just not my experience. So what I, asked him to do, I said, hey, if you get a chance, just let's communicate. Let's talk more about this, and maybe there's ways that I can help you out. I don't know. I don't know his story. I don't know any of that yet. I don't know his journey, but I'm here to help. I'm here to be a resource. I've mentored people, coming up, for years, right? And I'm not opposed to mentoring anyone else, or at least, you know, putting people on the right path, right? Um, so so yeah, so those are things that sometimes I get messages, people call me, they ask me certain things, and I appreciate them reaching out. I never look at it as like, well, hey, you need to figure it out. No, 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 no. Sometimes you can't figure it out. Sometimes people will throw you for a loop. Sometimes people will throw obstacles and roadblocks in your way. But sometimes it takes someone from the outside of that organization or that hotel so you can see, like, okay, this is what I would do. Okay, this is how I would handle that situation. So I'm here, like I said, I'm here as a resource. I'm here to help you get through those things. Some of the pitfalls that maybe I've gone through, I'll let you know what those are. But yeah, so I thought that was an interesting message that I got. That he said the industry was cutthroat, and his boss and his boss's boss weren't there to help him. Which, like I said, and I'll reiterate, that does happen. Okay, some people, everyone is not comfortable in their own skin. That's the unfortunate part. But you can get through it if you're vetted in the industry or invested in the industry. You can get through it. And like I said, I'm here to help. So I'll keep you posted on that. Of course, I'm not going to tell you who the person is. It doesn't matter. But the situation is what matters. So if I can ever be of assistance or help to anyone, feel free to reach out. Like I said, I consider myself a resource in the hospitality or hotel space, which means I'm here to help. Right. So there you go. But other than that, I think that's it. Happy Monday to everybody. You guys have a great week. I'll do this again tomorrow. On Air with Russell of Hotels comes on tomorrow, which is Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Same channel, and that's here on LinkedIn and YouTube. So we'll see you then. I think that's it. Guys, have a great day.